Hello, Maria. I am so happy to have you here and to do this conversation because it's a very important topic, and we will speak about the really phenomenal method, therapy method, RTT. But on your case where you worked with the shame, yeah. Can you just introduce yourself in a couple of words? Who you are, what are you doing, who are you helping?
Hi, Olga. I am Maria Motea. I am hypnotherapist, and I help people with a lot of issues like self-esteem, depression, anxiety, people to pass their exams and to be successful in life, and people with weights to lose weight, lots of kind of issues. I help people. And we had amazing session with you about shame.
Yeah, very important topic.
Yes, really was amazing, and I am sure we had a good result on this.
Mm-hmm. Let's tell our audience and all the people who will in the future hear us or maybe see this video, what was your issue with the shame?
My issue was that I couldn't express myself in front of the camera. I was so ashamed, my hands was shaking, my palm was sweating, and it's like I get blank. I cannot talk anymore. And I was thinking what I do because I need to promote myself. It's my job that require this. And I asked for this session, which was really amazing for me because during the session, you make me to understand the root cause of this issue. And we work together, you explain to me, and the past is, I see myself in the past where I was stuck and from where is coming all this shame and all this afraid to talk in front of the people, because when you are young, from young age, they always tell you, don't talk now, it's not your time, you should stay in your room. This is very bad psychologic.
Yeah.
And yes, this I think affect a lot of kids, a lot of people. They are in this. And this affect me so many years. I lost a lot. I lost achieving my goals. I lost so much in so many areas. I lost about this. But after the session, I don't know, like something shift inside of me. I felt free, and the next day I really did a video testimonial.
Yeah, this was very funny because it was the first day after the session, and you have decided to go live and no, firstly to make the video, to record a video. Yeah. But like shortly after you went live on Facebook, isn't it?
Yes, yes, I went live on Facebook, and I didn't have that blank on my mind to say what I would write now. No, the words was coming into my mind, was flowing, and I say what I feel and what was the truth, without to feel guilty to take the video down from the Facebook like I used to do before. If I write something, I will feel guilty, and I will think what people say, what they will say about me. But this time I don't feel this. I feel so free, so I feel really free to do this, to connect with people. Anyone that is in front of me now, I will speak free without emotions.
Yeah, and this is how it should be, because we are all same people. So like this blockage inside, they are not really the truth. It's not who we really are, and many people have it. And especially I think our generation, because the new generation, they are growing up with all these iPhones and tablets and camera all over around, you know, like in the
Yes,
shops,
it's
there. So they are more like natural. But I have the same, like I was, when I saw a cameraman, I was like, I was so unnatural, like the same like you, like frozen, and oh, I need to hide, I need to run, you know, like this, I don't know, this weird feeling inside, like totally unnatural.
yes.
A lot of shame.
Yeah. This shame I see in lots of people. Lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Some young one and some older one, and the shame stop them for doing things that they want because they feel shame to talk. They feel shame to express their thoughts in front of people.
Yeah. And you are
Yes.
closing so many doors and so many opportunities with this blog, because you think, okay, you are then searching the strategy. Oh, then maybe I will do something less on something different, even though you know it's not what I really want, but you do this to deal with this shame. So it's really like, yeah.
Yes, because it's like a barrier into your life, this shame. Yes, even if you go for a job interview and you know that you are very good in your job, but if you feel shame and you cannot talk, so you cannot pass this interview.
Yeah.
So there is many examples
Yeah.
that shame make you feel stuck in life.
Yeah, Maria, won't you maybe share some parts of this session of the regression, like when you, what kind of people have caused it? Because I think this is also something many people and many of people from the audience can relate to, like with this, you know, types of personality, with this directive, like in your country back then, how it was and how it influenced you, that some people have used that power in such a abusive way.
Yes, I remember one of the scenes that I went to was in the school. I was very young, like 8 years old, I remember. And because in that time, you was not allowed to, how I say, to reject the words in front of the teacher. So I remember that the teacher used to be very tough with us. And every time when I go to school and he will bring the catalog where you write all the names of the students, he will say, now I'm gonna open. And when is open the book, the one that is the first name should come in front. And when I listen like that, I will frozen and I will hide behind to make myself so small. It's like I was thinking that he will not see me to call me in front to say the topic that he will ask me. And sometimes it's happened to say just my name, Maria, come in front. So the way he's talking to you, you feel frozen in that moment and you don't know what to say. And he will tell you, you are stupid, you don't know anything. Yes. And this make you feel so small, and you look in one side and you see all the children looking at you, and you feel more frozen and you feel like you wish one hole is there and you can go in the hole because you really feel shame. You don't know what to say.
Yeah.
They used to make us like that. So everything is from the childhood.
Yeah, I have lately a client where she went back to a scene where the teacher saw into her book and then throw it all the way behind, like what is this, like no, screaming and yelling why she's so untidy. And this woman was over 60 and still carried in her this huge shame that there is something wrong with her because she was so treated back then. So this is unbelievable how for many years we can carry with us this baggage.
Yes, it's like a heavy baggage you carry with you all the time, so many years.
Yeah.
Yes, I carry mine for so many years.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Maria, what was like, what did you understand? Like, you knew it from this session, from this part of session, you knew it already. Okay, this is where it came from. You went to 3 scenes. We saw this imprint where it came from. What was next?
Next was that I really need to feel free from that part that was inside of me that keep me stuck, because all of us, we have one, not all of us, some people has one fear somewhere in our body that this fear is keeping you stuck. So you need to take this fear out. And you helped me to take this fear out. Like that part that I had it on my stomach, that I feel like one hand is holding my stomach and not letting me to be free the way I want, to be free of shame. So during the role function purpose, I felt this coming out and I felt free. Yeah, this is very powerful tool. RTT is very powerful. With only one session, I am, I say, it is amazing the results that are coming out.
Yeah. And also we have integrated the younger version of you as well, and she understood that she's enough just the way she is.
When you integrate the younger version on me, I could really visualize this younger version of me. I could see myself like when I was 8, when I was 11, and when I was 16, I think was, I could see myself and 3 small girls enter to the door in my new house. This was really very powerful. I know that there is people can visualize. I visualize a lot, and I could see them beautiful dresses the way me I imagine that girls. And they're coming in my house and they're looking the new place where they will stay with me, and they will be all in one, like they will be integrating myself.
Yeah, this is like really amazing part of the session, and all of my clients are always like, when I ask them after the session what kind of part was so special for you, they always are saying that that upgrading the younger version of you to your life where you are now, it's like the most amazing part, because it really is like the lost parts of ourselves, there are so many parts of ourselves that still are holding on to the past, although it's like after many years are still holding and remembering this pain and this suffering. And and it's so freeing when you can release it, and where you can understand it with your adult mind and interpretate your past experiences with your adult mind on a different way. So Maria, maybe for the people that are new to RTT, what it is and how a session look like, how long it takes, and How it look like?
The session take like 1.5 hours, 2 hours, depends on the issues. You feel very relaxed. You are not sleeping or no one. You are in control of yourself. You can come out of the hypnosis anytime you want. RTT is technique that combine NLP, CBT, hypnotherapy, psychotherapy, all the best parts of it. The first part, the therapist is guiding you to induction, where you feel so relaxed. And you go slowly, slowly into hypnosis. And then is coming the regression.
Yeah, and during the regression, we are searching for the root cause, like what is the cause, why you need to be like this today, and then we work with it. Like when you know why, you also get to work with it, to process it. Like we don't leave you with this knowing, we will process it. In your case, it was like updating the younger version of you, but in some other case, it can be other therapeutic modalities to use on this part. And then the next part.
The next part is the recording, the transformation, where we put all the positive words, all the powerful words, and the words of the clients. The recording is personalized. The client has to listen it for 21 days. Is a must. It's a part of RTT. You have to listen it for 21 days before you go to sleep. It's good to listen where you are in subconscious mind, because then the mind is taken deep. And really the recording is helping a lot, because you are listening every day and the mind gets familiar with the words.
Yeah. Like the mind learns by repetition, so it's
Yes,
really important
yeah.
to repeat it, like for the minimum 21 days. Yeah.
So in the recording, we put the client words.
Yeah.
Powerful words, positive words.
Yeah, and this is, this is why I love the RTT, and so many clients love it as well, because you get the results you want. Like it's not like only, okay, we will talk what was wrong in your life, why you suffered, but also you get like the solution. Yeah,
You get immediately results.
yeah, this is so nice. And some tool to work on, to code in to your subconscious for your better life, for your better change. So it's really amazing. It helped me personally very much, because we are still and at the like we need to train, like we don't need to, but we want to. Yeah, we want to develop, so we are training all the time with other professional from our RTT family. Yeah. And this is so amazing, because I find myself that after so many sessions with other therapists, I am like, what can I work on with, because like I feel that I'm like so empowered already. How about you?
I felt many times after the session, when I do a session with someone and I heal, I feel so much power, very powerful. Because some people asking me, if you do, you don't get the energy from the other people. No, I never get the energy of them. I just feel powerful and happy. Happy is because I give a new life for that person. And when you give new life, it's like you take for yourself too.
Yeah, because you are happy
Like
when
you
you
are
can
healing
help.
yourself
And
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's amazing when you see the afterglow after the session, like the whole face and eyes all looks different and brightly and so fresh and so so much
Uh,
lighter. This is, yeah,
I had
almost
one
amazing.
case with the nail biting. And after the session, after 1 week, I saw the client. Her face was different. And I tell her, you are different. You look more beautiful. She said, thanks to you, I changed, my life changed. With only one session, I fixed her and she will not bite her nails. And her face was glowing and I could see really change on her.
Yeah, it's
So
so
this is,
amazing.
yes,
Yeah,
so much amazing.
yeah. And at the end, what would be your advice about the shame? Maybe someone with the shame listening us speaking about this topic. What would be your advice?
My advice about shame, speak about your shame. Speak, let it out to go. Yes.
This is
And
so important.
I recommend RTT to anyone that has an issue with shame, with low self-esteem, with depression, to do a session, not to be afraid. Hypnosis is not like stage hypnosis. It's just a state of relaxing mind where you go deep in relaxation.
It's natural state like we are in, like
Yes.
so many times during the day. But you mentioned something really important, like something really, really important. Speak about it, because so many people, me included, like a couple of years ago, like we have this blockage. Okay, it was in the past, it was in my maybe childhood or teenage years, and this is taboo. I cannot speak about it. It would be shame maybe for my family or my relatives. So I will be better quiet and
Yes,
live
and hide
with
it.
it, hide it, but think about it, because when it's not processed, you think about it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are dealing still with these emotions because they are still somewhere in our body. And this is so delightful when you can share it. Like, sharing is caring, and so many people can see themselves when we are sharing the story about our lives. So many people can, see themselves. Oh, I have it too. I've gone through the same. And I know this is hard, because mostly we were taught, or we were, we knew it, then okay, what happens at your home and your family, it should stay there, yeah, because it's better, yeah. But this is like such an indicator for the shame to grow and grow and grow, and to feel separated, like disconnected from other. Okay, because we have some secret, yeah, some dirty secret, so we cannot speak about it, and then you feel more and more separated because you're afraid, oh, yeah, I
The
cannot speak
rejection,
too
you're
much.
afraid what people say if you say it. So this become like a part in your body will become heavy to you.
Yeah.
And you need to release it. Say it, let it go. Let it go is the best thing. Let it go.
Yeah.
Talk about it and you will feel better.
Yeah, definitely. And when you maybe you are in such a stage of your life where you have nobody, and you are on your own, then you can write it. It's as well a relief when you can write it, or get it out of you. Yeah. Go to
Yeah,
a
right?
therapist,
Yes.
speak to someone, to a friend, or maybe to a stranger. Sometimes it's easier. Or when you cannot have it, then just write it in the notice book. You can then throw it away, or maybe
You can
burn
burn
it.
it.
But
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
it's
Writing is the
relief.
best relief if you cannot speak to someone. It's good to write it on the paper.
Yeah, yeah. Maria, thank you for sharing your story. I know it's not something, you know, we do. Okay, you have worked with this shame, but yeah, but it also need to take a little bit of courage. So really thank you that you shared your personal story, your experience, and some part of your life. Yeah.
Thank you, Olga, for giving me this opportunity to talk. Before, I used to feel afraid to talk or shame about this. Now, no. I can talk so people listen about them. They will take example for me and they will be open to talk about their issue, about their shame.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I feel very good talking and give myself as example. And thank you for giving me this chance. Thank you, really. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. And for the session, I feel amazing.
Yeah.
I feel, thank you so much. You did a great job to me.
Yeah, you are welcome. And if you have questions to Maria, you can post it on the comments, and you can send it in a private message, and we will try to make another part of this interview and answer all your questions. So thank you for listening and for being here with us. And we wish you all the best, all the successes, and we wish you that you feel free and natural speaking about yourself, speaking with others without shame and guilt and all this heavy emotions carried for so long. So yeah, all the best for you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.